Have you ever wondered what truths lie at the heart of your spiritual journey? It's the profound question that has guided sages and seekers through the ages. It's not an easy question, and the answers are even more elusive. But it is a necessary question. It's the first step into the labyrinth of introspection, the beginning of a journey within. When we dare to question, we open ourselves to the complexities of our spiritual reality. We begin to unravel the paradoxes that are inherent in our quest for absolute truths. We start to understand that our spiritual journey is not a straightforward path, but a winding road filled with uncertainties, mysteries, and contradictions. We realize that truth is not always comfortable or convenient, but it is always transformative. And as we delve deeper into our spiritual exploration, we come across 7 profound truths. These truths may shake you to your core, but ultimately they will pave the way for your evolution. The first harsh truth: spiritual growth often involves an existential crisis, a descent into the depths of one's being. Imagine standing on the precipice of self-discovery, peering into the abyss of your own soul. It's a daunting place to be, one fraught with questions and uncertainties. Who are we really, beneath the layers of societal expectations and self-imposed limitations? What is our place in the grand tapestry of existence? These are the questions that trigger an existential crisis, a pivotal moment in our spiritual journey. It's a period of profound introspection and soul-searching, a time when we grapple with the harsh realities of life and our place within it. It's a descent into the depths of our being, a journey into the darkest corners of our psyche. This existential crisis is not a punishment, nor is it an unfortunate side effect of spiritual growth. Rather, it is a necessary part of the process, a catalyst for transformation. It is through this crisis that we shed our old selves, shedding the layers of fear, doubt, and illusion that have held us back. We are, in essence, spiritual butterflies, cocooned in a chrysalis of our own making, awaiting the moment of metamorphosis. But this transformation is not without its pain. The existential crisis is often accompanied by feelings of loneliness, confusion, and despair. It's a tumultuous storm of emotions, a tempest that rages within us. It's a journey through the shadowy valleys of our soul, where we confront our deepest fears and insecurities. Yet it is within this darkness that we find our light. It's in the throes of this crisis that we discover our true strength, our resilience. We come to understand that we are not defined by our fears or our past, but by our ability to rise above them, to transform them into stepping stones on our path to enlightenment. And so we emerge from the depths of our existential crisis, stronger, wiser, more attuned to our spiritual selves. We realize that this crisis was not a descent into darkness, but rather an ascent towards the light. It is the crucible that forges our spiritual selves, the fire that tempers our souls. It is in the throes of this crisis where we begin our true journey. The second harsh truth: finding deep, meaningful love in a world that often prioritizes instant gratification. We live in an era of speed, where everything comes to us at the tap of a screen. But true love isn't a commodity you can order online. It's a profound connection that can't be rushed or forced. In the vast cosmic dance, finding genuine love is like finding a star that resonates at your frequency. It's not about the fleeting thrill of a new romance, but the steady glow of a bond that deepens over time. It's about authenticity, patience, and vulnerability. It's about showing your true self even when it's hard, even when it's scary. This kind of love isn't easy. It asks you to be brave, to be patient, and to hold out for something real. It challenges you to reject the superficial in favor of the profound. But remember, in the grand tapestry of life, true love is not found, but recognized and nurtured. In the end, true love is worth the wait. The third harsh truth: the difficulty of letting go. As we traverse the spiritual path, we encounter a critical juncture, the need to release. Release attachments that bind us, beliefs that limit us, and past disappointments that haunt us. This is the art of letting go, a form of metaphysical liberation that paves the way for spiritual growth. We often cling to the familiar even if it hinders our progress. We become prisoners of our own past, our own beliefs. Yet the path to enlightenment demands that we relinquish this comfort of the known. The art of letting go is not about forgetting or discarding. It's about acknowledging, understanding, and then consciously releasing. It's about choosing to unburden the soul, to create space for new experiences, wisdom and love. It's about embracing the impermanence of life and the constant flux of our own being. To ascend, we must first learn to let go. The fourth harsh truth: the importance of self-reflection and shadow work. The spiritual journey is not a procession of constant light, but a deep dive into our own darkness, our shadows. It's about confronting those parts of ourselves we'd rather ignore, the parts we've hidden away, the parts we've deemed unworthy of love. It's a journey into our past, our regrets, our mistakes, our disappointments. Yet it's in these shadows that we find our most profound truths. It's here, in the depths of our own darkness, we learn to integrate all aspects of our being. We learn to love ourselves not in spite of our shadows, but because of them. We learn to accept ourselves fully, shadows and all. This is the essence of shadow work. It's a commitment to the truth, a commitment to self. It's the understanding that the light of awareness can transform our darkest shadows into the brightest aspects of our being. The truth lies within, in the depths of our shadows. The fifth harsh truth: the spiritual journey is endless. And so, we find ourselves here in the realm of infinite exploration. It's a common misconception that spiritual growth has a finite end, a pinnacle of enlightenment that, once reached, signifies the end of the journey. This couldn't be further from the truth. The spiritual journey, much like the universe itself, is expansive and unending. It is an ever-evolving dance of self-discovery and transformation, a never-ending quest for understanding and wisdom. Each step we take on this path unveils another layer of the grand tapestry of existence, revealing more of the profound mysteries that lie at the heart of our being. The idea of ultimate enlightenment is, in many ways, a fallacy. True enlightenment is not a destination to be reached, but rather a process to be experienced. It is the continual shedding of old beliefs and the embracing of new perspectives. It is the constant evolution of our understanding and the ceaseless expansion of our consciousness. The spiritual journey encourages us to embrace this process, to find joy in the exploration and to cherish the lessons learned along the way. It reminds us that growth is a journey, not a destination. Each moment of understanding, each revelation, is a moment of enlightenment, a moment of connection with the essence of our being. So let us reject the notion of a finite end. Let us reject the idea of ultimate enlightenment. Instead, let us embrace the endless journey, the infinite exploration of our spiritual selves. Let us commit to continuous growth, to lifelong learning, and to the constant evolution of our understanding. In doing so, we open ourselves to an endless journey, a journey filled with challenges and triumphs, with sorrows and joys. It is a journey that takes us to the very depths of our being and beyond, into the vast expanse of the universe. It is a journey that, in its endlessness, offers us the opportunity for infinite growth, for infinite understanding, for infinite wisdom. Enlightenment is a series of moments, not a destination. The sixth and seventh harsh truths: the challenges, joys and sorrows of the journey are part of the fullness of life. This is our life in all its magnificent and messy glory. The spiritual path is not a smooth, linear progression towards an end goal, but rather a meandering journey of peaks and valleys. The trials we face, the moments of joy we experience, and the sorrows that punctuate our path are not mere distractions or obstacles, but integral parts of the journey itself. These experiences, in all their varied forms, enrich our lives, adding depth and texture to our existence. They shape us, mold us, and ultimately help us grow. We must not shy away from these experiences, but rather embrace them, for they are the very essence of life. Each moment, each experience, each emotion is a thread in the rich tapestry of our existence. So let us cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Let us give thanks for the highs, for they show us what is possible. Let us give thanks for the lows, for they show us our strength. Embrace the journey with all its highs and lows, for it is the essence of life itself. In the face of these truths, we express gratitude. Gratitude for the struggle and the triumph, for the journey and the destination. Our hearts overflow with thanks for the courage to delve into the depths of our being, for the strength to face harsh realities and grow through the pain. We are grateful for the love we find, even in a world that often seems to prioritize the fleeting over the enduring. We appreciate the release that comes with letting go, the freedom that arises from releasing attachments, beliefs, and past disappointments. We are thankful for the introspection that leads us to truth, the shadow work that integrates all aspects of our being. As we continue on this endless spiritual journey, there's no finite end, no ultimate enlightenment, only continuous growth, learning, and embracing the process itself. It is in this realization that we express our deepest gratitude. May your journey be filled with profound truths and beautiful discoveries.